3, 4, 5. Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to the RP Geeks. I'm Sammy Grayson, and it is time for more Pokemon Legends Arceus. Hot off the heels of completing more requests and quelling the great Lord Avalugg. Time to report back to Commander Kamado. We're in the endgame now, folks. Each of the Pokemon nobles became frenzied, and now each of them has been quelled. Still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. I think peace would be restored to Hisui by the hand of our mysterious Riftborn helper. When tomorrow dawns, it will dawn on a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. Go nourish yourself at the Wallflower and allow yourself a good long rest. Don't forget, the Survey Corps' work is not over. It does not end until our people can live here in Hisui without fearing the Pokemon around us. Yay! Thanks for this nice, sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny, old chum. Oh, and if there's anything else that you recommend, by all means, bring it out. Now that Avalugg's quelled... now that Avalugg's quelled too, we can survey all over Hisui. Certainly had my reservations as to whether Avalugg needed quelling. If it means bringing calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. I hate to think what kind of havoc the frenzied nobles could have wreaked if Sam never came to us. Still, even with all those nobles quelled, the rift doesn't seem to be closing, huh? Although, wait. If the rift were to disappear, would that mean Sam would be stuck here? Probably. Well, our little team is certainly very practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution, I have no doubt. And even if we don't, you'll always have a home here in Jubilife Village, Sam. Now then, tomorrow's soon upon us, and it'll be another hard day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget what we've got our sights on. Nothing less than a completed Pokedex. You around, that Pokedex is as good as complete. Hey, how about I just tag along as your assistant? Assistant? Come now, Ray. Don't sell yourself short. We're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps, too. Well, sure, I guess I am. In any case, time for a hearty meal and a heavy sleep. It's the afternoon, too, so it's been like almost a whole day. Bagoom. Shit going down, yo. Disaster looming. That ain't right. Doesn't look good, Sam. Almost looks digital. It's like, so it's come to this. Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red. I have word from the commander. You're to report to his office at once. It's like, oh boy, it's my job to go fix whatever this is. Colonel. The way the sky has changed, it is ominous. Very ominous indeed. What's this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There's a more pressing concern here that must be addressed. First strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Cleavor into a frenzy, struck the night that Sam fell from the sky, did it not? Only seems natural to think that the two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you really, Sam? Survey Corps member? Indeed, you've done all I ordered. That does not answer the question of who you really are. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? Having gained our trust, what then? What is it you're really after here? Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest Sam has wronged us. Exactly. And besides, do you really think she's got the sort of fearsome power it'd take to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn, can you prove beyond a doubt that she is free from guilt? This person, this stranger, appeared out of a rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee she is who she says? Who here can guarantee she is to be trusted? But no one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is Sam supposed to do then? She will be given the chance to investigate this latest disaster, but not as a member of the Galaxy team. She remains a suspect unless she can clear her name. There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky, so we must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. Geez, no fucking pressure or anything. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in her? Do not attempt to intervene on her behalf. I will do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. But I have not forgotten your deeds, nor the unusual skill you have displayed. That is why I've chosen to let you walk out of here free rather than clap you in chains. Jesus criminy. That's a bit much, I think. You're to be expelled from the village? Seriously? Orders are orders. Let's go. This way. Oh. Did I talk to anybody? Nope. Yeah, I'm coming. Days to build, moments to ruin. We can take it from here, ma'am. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept this stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. Only right that I should personally escort her from the village into the Fieldlands camp. I'll come too. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. Then I'll mark you all down as bound for the Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. I suppose it's the only remotely safe place we got left. Can't believe the boss would do this. Quelled all those nobles' frenzy under his own orders. Quite right. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable, and, I might add, absurdly unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. It will only cause Sam more pain if you are driven out as well for defending her. However, there are others who might offer help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course, perhaps Adaman or Irida might take you in. Well, I'm afraid they've both already returned to their respective settlements. But you could at least start by finding Leon at Grand Tree Arena. Not sure where it might be if you want the Diamond Clan. Don't die alone out there. That's an order. We'll ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked you with. If I might offer my advice, in this life you will meet with both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is a choice only they can make. Cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values. What of the dream I first shared with you on Prelude Beach to complete the Pokedex? The dream simply won't come true without you. Can I warp there? Can I warp there? I can. Hello. You, what in the world did you do? Look at the size of that rift. Lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon in Hisui could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. Should have known that the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. I need help. Help? Well, it's not exactly something I can do. Not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Irida in a difficult position. Truly do wish that I could repay you for quelling Cleaver's frenzy like as you did. You must know that. There's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman, after all. You'll most likely find Mai at the Warren Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. Certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisui there's a place for you as well. How much do you want to bet she's going to turn me down, too? A very unsettling scene. Kind of reminds me of those, that ruby chain that Cyrus was trying to use to capture Dialga / Palkia. Hey there. My, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? Trying to find out. Suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. Heard from our leader what happened. Can't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. Called it! Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy Team if things went badly. You would regret that as much as anyone. Great Word Ear took a liking to you. I want to offer you my support, but forgive me, cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. Besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. Well, now what? Oh, hey, Shinx. Hey there, little buddy. Ooh, it's you. Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Found you at last, Sam. Been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. Your merchant knows, well, the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. Seems you're in quite the pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan. Say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy Team has treated you. But not to worry. Still corners of the Hisui region where we can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that'll be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. Yay, help! Here we are. Where's here? Looks like the Crimson Mirelands. I know, it's no palace. You know the saying about beggars and choosers. Ancient Retreat. Tiny map. Where am I? Ooh, special area. Crafting stuff. Oh, this is that lady! Shirking your work to come pester me again. Even beneath a bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mistress Kogita. But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Hisui's myths and legends. No mistress, thank you. Just Kogita. And this is? Why, Sam is the woman of the hour. She's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, lost one. Seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Duty? Indeed, I am to guide you, lost one. The task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. Space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm, far and farther still from ours, dwells almighty Sinnoh. Expands from antiquity to eternity, and the expanse to all sides above and below. Time traces the path we tread from the here and now into the future, while space yawns all-encompassingly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two together, time and space, comprise all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as those two claims do? They're inseparable. Perhaps the truth is clearer to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, Lost One, here's what you must do. Hisui holds 3 lakes of great importance, Lake Verity, Lake Valor, and Lake Acuity. Each dwells a Pokemon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials, each will set you and bear their gifts to the Shrouded Ruins. You may receive the Red Chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bid us do. How true they are isn't mine to know. And regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous of my ancestors, to leave their legends to their children without thought for the hardship it would cause them. This is sus as hell. But here we are. You know your duty, and you'll do it, won't you? Of course. Not like I got much else to do. Nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. Your ARC phone is beeping. You already know where one of them is. Mistress Kogita's got a lovely workbench here. If you need materials, I'd be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. What about the pastures? Ah, that is a problem, isn't it? Shall we do about that indeed? What was that cry? Have we know a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see to it, please. How could I refuse you, ma'am? Off we go, Sam. This is sus as fuck. I know well what the red chain was used for. Oh, look, an Abra. It's not Silene's Abra, is it? Let's look at the letter. Pokemon is a go-between two. Ah. It is Silene's. Good tidings from the letter, then. That's right. That's right. Now then, so we're to visit 3 lakes. Doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. Sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. Hi. I've managed to reassure my people for now. Wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles, too. Seems all's quiet for the moment. And so, here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If you were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, you want to help, but without drawing attention, so it'll just be one of us. Me or her, it's up to you. The answer should be obvious. I want Irida. The one who got you what you needed when you first set out to quell Cleaver. I choose you. This is what I would expect of you, Sam. You made the right choice. You won't regret it. Then the leftover leader will. Leftover? Think again. Sam trusts me enough to leave the tough job up to me alone. I'll be keeping an eye on the commander, so I can let you all know if anything happens. Of course. The lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Hisui region's 3 Great Lakes to visit first. But yes, we should get moving. Rather we walk this road together, but if the commander were to get wind of it, it would only make things worse. I'll meet you at whichever lake we choose. Alright, Irida, you and Sam. Well, you two do what needs doing. So what did I choose for? Feels like one of those very deliberate choices. Lake Valor. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. What kind of stuff you got? Just general store stuff. Okay. For a store. Wow. Not much better. Might come in handy. Save the game. We still got time in the episode. Okie dokie. City and Fieldlands. Fieldlands camp is closer, I believe. Hello, who are you? Oh. Well, there we go then. Off we go! Lake Verity. Here we are. They say this lake actually used to be a volcano. Then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water, and so Lake Verity was born. It's protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It was when Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. That's how the old tales go, anyway. Your ARC phone is beeping. Oh! Like, what the heck is that thing? That cave! It just appeared from nowhere. Is that the ARC phone the professor was going on about? Surprises wait within, I wonder. Mistress Kogita seemed quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all 3 of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. And another save. Okay. The air feels somehow tense in here. That's an Alpha Gudra. A menacing Pokemon stands before you. You and your Pokemon quelled Hisui's noble. You'd handle any battle, Sam. Battle the Pokemon lurking within... Can I catch this thing? Okay, Dragon, Durgan. Okay. No Frostlass. Alpha Gudra. That's right, it's part water, isn't it? Let's try this. Okay. Ow. All right. Let's try Lucario. Now the big question, can I catch it? I can certainly try. Didn't think it was going to be that easy. Hydro Pump. Pretty much just stalling it out at this point. Either it goes down or I catch it, one of the two. Hey, I caught it! Hell yeah. Alright, so I can catch them. Good to know. It's curious, but when I watch you and your Pokemon battle, I feel as if there's no obstacle that can't be overcome if people in Pokemon work together. Now let's see about the Pokemon of the lake. Feel a mysterious presence. Hello. First, save. I feel like I'm going to be saving a lot. Organize. Meax potion. Probably a little early to be using this. But whatever. Do I have to fight you too now? Your emotions, share them with me. Okay. I can only imagine how it must feel to speak directly with a Pokemon like that. You fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? Surprise. How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? Heartening. What did you feel when you mingled with Hisui's clans? The wide world. What did you feel when cast out of the Galaxy team? I felt bitter. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Okay, thank God. What the hell? Mesprit's plume. Okay. I know that Pokemon spoke with you, yet the words did not reach my ears. Mysterious, but I suppose when dealing with someone who fell from the sky, it's only natural to encounter mystery. Next, onto Lake Valor and Lake Acuity. Alright. So I wasted healing on him. It's fantastic. Looks like that worked out well, Sam. I must say, you know an awful lot about Hisui, Volo. Suppose a merchant like you sees all sorts of things in their travels. That's right. You could say it's become I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. More accurately, I suppose, I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know my path, so to speak. Same goes for me. Our clan settled at the very spot where our forebears once beheld Almighty Sinnoh. But I've still never seen Almighty Sinnoh for myself. Weighty matters to ponder for sure, but we have an important task before us. To Mistress Kogita's home. Let's go back. Perfect. I'd like to see what she thinks of our progress. Ah, Mesprit's plume. So the legends told it true, and the red chain must be real as well. I beg your pardon, Kogita, ma'am. What do these Pokemon that represent the mind have to do with this red chain? Why exactly should it bind the world? Your doubt suggests a keen intellect. See, you're not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, were the rift to widen and the very world to end, would we even know it? One might even say the world, time, space, all creation, exists only because our minds are there to perceive it. Perhaps the red chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is. What? So does the mind create the world? But isn't it the other way around? Or is it? Such are myths, my child, teaching us about the world in their own incomprehensible ways. They urge us to think more for ourselves, on the nature of Almighty Sinnoh and on the nature of the world in which we dwell. You're absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete 2 more trials and we will get the red chain. How nonchalant you sound. How confident of successes to which you contribute nothing. Tag along only for the chance to gawk at more ancient ruins. I mean, he's right, though. That kind of stuff is fascinating. That's why I've been watching OSP a lot lately. Alright. Save progress. And end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you liked this video, leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe and the bell. And I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, man.